back to Family Table. I'm Pastor Tim.
I'm Patty.
And today we're going to look at the movie Old Yeller. So, when your family has company, what do they do to get ready for the visitors?
Oh, we clean the house probably. We maybe make some food. If they're going to spend the night, we might make up the beds. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what would you do if your family, if some people just showed up at the door?
Randomly?
Yeah, just randomly showed up at the door.
Let them in.
That's good.
Beyond that, I guess it would depend if we're spending the night or not. If
Yeah.
we're spending the night, I'd have to do a lot of work to get the room
Rush
ready.
around and do some things.
Yeah. Make sure there's enough food to eat, all that fun stuff.
So, as Pastor said, our movie today is called Old Yeller. It's kind of an older one, but it's about a family who lives in Texas, and they are going to take in a yellow dog. The story takes place just after the Civil War, and the father of the family is away when they receive unexpected company from a strange man.
So how do you think the family felt when this strange man showed up in their at the ranch?
Oh, I bet they were probably pretty scared, because just a mom and two kids, and yeah. The family took in the stranger and took care of him. Why do you think they did that?
Well, it was the right thing to do. I mean, he probably was tired and hungry, and
yeah. Well, the family showed the stranger such hospitality because travelers of that time often had to ride their horses long distances between towns.
Right, so a traveler would need to give his horse water, rest, and to eat, both him and the horse, before they could keep traveling on to wherever they were going.
That's a lot like a story in the Bible about Abraham and how he treated some 3 visitors who showed up. Let me tell you that story. So Abraham, and his wife Sarah, that they lived probably in tents, and one day Abraham is sitting in front of his tent and he sees 3 visitors coming from off of the way. And when he saw them, he ran out to meet them and he welcomed them. He was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Right? Kind of maybe you run out the door when your grandparents come to visit or something because you're so excited to see them. And he offers them to make them food and to sit underneath the tree for some shade and to rest their weary feet. And so he wanted to prepare them some food. And so they're like, okay, we'll stay for some food. And so then Abraham goes and he gets some flour to bake some bread. And he goes out and he gets a tender calf to give to his servant and tells him, hurry up, prepare it, right? And he takes some yogurt and milk and the roasted meat, and he serves it to the men. And then they sit and they wait, and Abraham waits with them and waits on them as they wait in the shade trees. They ask where Abraham's wife is, and Abraham says, well, she's inside the tent. And then he says, one of them says, well, when we get back next year, Sarah, and you will have a son. Well, this shocked them because Abraham and Sarah were pretty old, and they were long past the point that they were going to have babies. So she laughs about it, and they're like, uh-oh, why is Sarah laughing? And they said, well, it's hard for her to believe what she's going to do. And the visitors say, is anything too hard for the Lord? So that's the story of the 3 visitors.
So in Bible times, people usually traveled by foot, so they would have been tired and thirsty and hungry as well.
Yes. In both the Bible story and in our movie today, the strangers were welcomed with great hospitality. That's our word for the day, right? It's a big word, hospitality. But that just means that you take care of the person who comes to visit you with whatever they might need. So we have a project for you today, because what did Abraham do in the beginning?
He welcomed them.
He welcomed them. He ran out and greeted them today. So today we want you to make welcome mats. So you're going to get a piece of construction paper, and then in the middle you're going to write the word welcome. If you don't know how to spell that, you can have
I
Mom.
have to hold it in front of you. It's green.
Oh, it's green.
It's probably going to disappear.
Oh, well, hopefully you can see it. I used green paper. I'll take a picture of it and put it on the Facebook page, too. So I wrote welcome in the middle, so that means my little fish, I decorated it with fish because I like fish and I'm ready for summer to come.
Probably floating in space.
And fish reminded me of summer, so maybe my fish are floating on the green screen now. That's kind of cool. Well, anyway, so we want you to make this welcome mat. And I understand that it'd be hard to put this on the floor, but maybe you can hang it by your door to say welcome. And you can decorate it with whatever you want. I just used fish because I like them.
All right. Well, that's it for today. We'll catch you again next time. Have a blessed day in Christ.
Bye, guys.
Bye.